Well, I promised I would be back on a Saturday. Here I am. However, I was not expecting to make another very serious video. From one pro player calling out an entire pro league for cheating to an Apex YouTuber being striked by EA. So what's the future for a game whose staff has pretty much drastically changed in about a month? And why are these new rules basically going unspoken about? And I'll tell you why I'm okay with the new rules, but I'm not okay with them not being shared. So I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a great day. Don't forget, today's the last day for the Wattson Heirloom giveaway. I'm going to be picking a winner today, one from Twitter, one from YouTube, and one from Facebook, and then spinning them in a wheel, and then the person whose name it draws from the wheel will be the actual winner of the heirloom. And also, don't forget, we're hosting a 1v1 tournament today on stream, but you got to sign up in the Discord, and the sign up start at about 12 p.m. Eastern time, so make sure to join the Discord. All right, so let's talk about this. We got a lot to talk about today, so I'm gonna have to run through these really fast. Basically, if you guys don't know this already, Garrett Leaks was hit by some strikes by EA themselves. I think he had like 5 strikes or something like that. And if you guys don't know this, he posts pretty much every day, and you go there now and there's multiple days that are missing because these videos have been now taken down. Now, one can obviously assume that it was taken down because of multiple things. Number one, he's a data miner, he leaks stuff, and obviously, you know, that's not ideal for them. However, in times past, they've never ever striked people for leaking stuff like that. It was a little bit odd that all of a sudden they would just hammer down on him whenever they've not had that kind of attitude towards things in the past. Also, he had a thing on Twitter where you know, he had a dev badge on his account, and it looked like he was a dev, and obviously they probably don't want anyone trying to impersonate it. So for something like that, it makes sense that your account would get banned, but I wouldn't assume that that has anything to do with the YouTube videos. The YouTube videos specifically seemed like they were targeted about a specific subject, season 12 stuff, or maybe the next legend stuff. And it's just a little odd because they've kind of all of a sudden changed their rules, it feels like, and you've had no communication about it. In times past, they basically have said, look, we don't really punishing people for the leaks. This is back in like season 1. But the problem is now is we have a lot of new staff, and I don't even know if a lot of this staff really is aware of the past of Apex Legends in the way that they've handled leaks. Now, I'm not saying that there are new people that are handling the strikes and stuff. There's probably maybe the same people. However, there's no communication whether or not things have changed. We have a lot of new people, and no one has come out and said whether or not you cannot post leaks or if you can still post leaks. No one's really been talking about it. Even the community manager, the person who replaced Ryan Rigney, is not really vocal on Twitter. She hardly ever talks, and there's not a lot of communication between the fans, the community, and Respawn. And I said this in my last video that we need more transparency, we need more interaction with the community and Respawn. Now, if I'm correct, I think that Garrett actually only received 1 strike for the channel because I think they grouped all 5 videos as 1 strike. So to my knowledge, Garrett will still be sticking around. However, things might be changing for him a little bit. And like some others have said too, if they want to change that rule and they want to say, hey, no more data mining, no more leaks, then that's fine. That's totally their decision. But you can't say in times past that it was okay and we're not gonna, you know, ban people for it, we're not gonna, you know, terminate people for it, and then all of a sudden you're starting to strike people for leaking stuff. In the past you said it was okay, but is it because we got new staff who don't know that Respawn has allowed this? I don't know, probably not, but still, it's insane. You got so many other people who are leaking stuff, data mining, and why was it Garrett specifically that was targeted? Not sure. All right, moving on to the next subject. This is another juicy one. You guys might know Kashira. He used to play for Team Lazarus back in the past. By the way, thank you to X Divinity for tagging me in this one on Twitter. Anyways, Kashira had a little bit of an argument on Twitter, or I guess a little bit of a controversial opinion for some people, and he said strike packs are undetected and unbannable, pros cheating for an entire pro league with 0 bans, guys with banned accounts that just created a new one with a new
team rotating in very, very late here from Lava City. Oh, this is a great circle, though. I love that we've seen so many teams be able to get into it nice and early. We've not seen that many.
So as you can see here, he aims through the dome and shoots exactly where the character model is on the other side. However, his defense, coming in the comments right here, replying to people, said, hey, I'm the guy in this clip, and here's what I want to say. On my screen, a part of Gibby's badonkadonk went through the dome. It's probably due to the no shadow / FPS config, which is allowed in Pro League. So let me know if you guys think that that cuts it, and if you think that that makes sense. I know that a lot of pros have just a super amount of awareness when it comes to a lot of things, and sometimes they can just, you know, pinpoint where people are based off of gunshot noises, or based off of like, hey, I saw a team over here earlier, they had to have rotated, they must be behind the dome or something like that. But let me know if you guys think that he's being genuine here. We're not the judge in the final decision, just for open discussion. I want to see where most people's opinions are at. But the biggest shock to me about this is that Graceful from Kungarna replied and said, wait, banned accounts can play in Pro League, and Davis from Lazarus said this: banned accounts, even while currently banned, can still get into custom games. I don't know, definitely a crazy one to say the least. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. All right, and lastly, we got some golden nuggets. I'm gonna run through these really quick because we got a little bit more than usual here. Number one, if you guys don't know this already, Dr. Disrespect has finally announced his AAA game studio, Midnight Society, in which they are building a brand new game. If you guys know Dr. Disrespect in the slightest bit, you know that he is a big complainer about audio and anything wrong with the game, so we know that this probably is going to be a very well done game. Also, if you guys did not know, Snipedown has now officially parted ways with TSM FTX. Not only has he left the team on Apex, obviously, but with the brand itself, he is no longer part of the organization. And another aim assist mouse and keyboard controversy went around, as PvP, making his controversial tweet of the day as always, said this on Twitter: rollers hitting targets faster than mouse and keyboard, but still need that aim assist. I'll let you watch this clip and see what he's talking about.
Oh, did I just get it? Did I get it? Was that it?
Now, obviously, this is pretty insane. This guy's really good. However, I will say this is not obviously just all aim assist. This dude is really cracked. But I think the point he's trying to make is, look, you can be cracked without aim assist, therefore you shouldn't need aim assist. Also in the news, gotta be some of the most devastating stuff I've ever seen. I just couldn't imagine what it must feel like coming from a YouTuber and Apex streamer, Acidics. You guys know that he got banned not long ago, and a lot of people, well, not only did he get banned on Apex, a little weird, but his Apex channel got terminated, and he tried to submit it in for some, review and maybe get it reinstated. And unfortunately, he received word back from YouTube and Google, and one of them saying this: I know how disappointed it must be when your channel got terminated. I've tried to help, but unfortunately, I am not able to override the decision from the internal team. Please note that you may not access or own or create any other YouTube accounts from now on. We understand that this disposition may cause trouble for you, but we must ensure that all platform users follow the same rules. To learn more about the reasons and account termination and blah, 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 please visit the help center. I just can't imagine that devastation. Now, this is not the place to make accusations or make assumptions about Acidics that we don't know. It is a little weird that he not only lost his Apex account and had to get it reinstated, but then also lost his YouTube channel. I think that's just absolutely insane. And obviously, I don't know everything that was going on or why it happened, but that's just a lot of bad luck. All right, lastly, I told this guy he would regret it. Not that he really will regret it, honestly, but Apex put out this tweet a couple of days ago saying, what is Mirage working on in this workshop? Wrong answers only. I'm not going to even acknowledge that stuff, to be honest with you. But someone commented and said, please fix the trackers. Apex Legends replied, said, we're looking into this. Thank you for your patience. He also then replied and tagged me and said, hey, you might want to talk about this. And some weirdo commented and said, ew, a J Mayo simp. I don't know where they get the name J Mayo or why I'm even related to mayonnaise. So I told him he would regret this, and I don't know what plans I honestly had. I just thought I'd throw it in a video. As long as it's Duke's mayonnaise, I'll be happy. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget, the 1v1 tournament is about to start in a couple of hours, so make sure to join the Discord down below. Also, make sure to take part of the Wattson Heirloom giveaway, because today is the last day. We're going to be picking a winner very soon. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. It's Vibe or Die, only positivity. Go down in the comments, make someone's day better, not worse. Make sure to encourage somebody, do not bring them down, and I'll see you all later. Gators. That was a pretty good outro.